Welcome to my Rosewood Fire Department base tour. This is what I ended up with as a base at the end of a 6-month survival run. Now this was a heavily modded playthrough with lots of map mods added, so there's lots of unique tiles, and this will be reflected in the base. Now if you're interested in checking out that 6-month survival, it is actually quite an old series. It was the very first series for my channel. So there will be a link at the very end if you're interested in checking that, but without further ado, let's get on with the tour. Okay, well, the Rosewood Fire Department, there it is in all its glory. It is one of the most popular locations on the whole Knox County map to base up. It's got a lot going for it, and you'll see that very soon as I go through the building. It's a really good place to base up. I'm sure if you are a regular Zomboid player, you have done that at some point. Now the first things first you would have noticed as I walk around is, yes, I built an absolutely massive wall that runs all the way along. And you can see also just to the north there is I've added a map mod called Rosewood Expansion, and that has a lot of these tile sets here, and that makes a really eye-catching sort of barricades to the wall. It really makes it look apocalyptic. I think it looks brilliant, and I hope you guys do too. Okay, back at the front entrance. Now one thing you will notice is there is a recurring theme through this base. It is David the Gnome, our guardian. We've got 2 Davids either side of the main entrance there guarding the way. And you can see we got another one. We've got 1, 2, 3 Davids as well. Again, some unique signs of looted in locations. I think the Louisville checkpoint, military checkpoint these came from. Now this base, a fire department, Rosewood Fire Department, it is an almost perfect location as a base. 2-story, it's large, it's got a really big garage, it's got lots of places over there to put well, anything you like really, but it's a really obvious place to put grow some crops. And it's also, can we see it from here? No, we can't, but it's also got a high wire fence around half of it, well, even 2/3 of it. So it's a really good place if you can clear it out to hunker down and make a really amazing base. So let's check out the interior. Okay, well, as you can see, Chuck did a hell of a lot of, put a lot of time into this garage. Now in the vanilla game, in the vanilla base, there is nothing here. There is nothing. It's just completely empty garage. You can see just imagine the amount of time and effort Chuck put in to put all of these containers. These were all looted from the Rosewood School, and you can see over 6 months survival. Yeah, you do accumulate a lot of gear. Now you can see with the rest of the downstairs, the ground floor, it's still a bit of a fixer-upper. You know, most of the rest of this downstairs has been completely untouched. But another good thing with the fire department, it does come with its own little gym. You can still see there's a lot of work to do. There's doors missing, windows missing, sheets up. There's still a lot of work. Now there was no real plan with this base. It was just sort of do a little bit of base work when I feel like it. Base work is very time consuming. As I said, imagine the amount of time that it would have taken to bring all of those lockers from the nearby school. Now, as I mentioned, this playthrough had a whole load of unique tiles, locations, and I just couldn't resist. Lord of the Moustache. Okay, so again, not a massive amount of remodeling done in this base, but hopefully you'll really like and enjoy what I have done. Now this is obviously Chuck's bedroom. It is pretty modest. There's nothing special to it. Bookcase, bed, do have a hotties, of course. Now you will notice this air hockey, that is not in the vanilla game. That is part of the pit stop map mod, and I was really surprised to find an arcade, and I just knew that as soon as I found it, I just had to bring all the machines back. I mean, look at this. What a way to spend a whole week really, just eating crap, drinking, smoking and playing video games. Even this rather special looking Spiffo one even comes complete with all of that awful flooring. But look at this, I think this looks amazing. Okay, so I've mentioned a couple of times, a lot of this base is completely untouched, completely left as it is in the vanilla game. This whole kitchen area, pretty much exactly the same. Do have a popsicle fridge. We've got a spare one ready to roll as well, but you can see there's a lot of work. There's windows missing. It's just one of those things you just never really get around to. Oh yeah, and that is a brain that you're seeing on the table there. Okay, so next up is Chuck's pride and joy. I think maybe he likes this more than the arcade room. Home cinema, pool table, reading area. Now this home cinema, this came again from Rosewood expansion. In the vanilla game there is, cinemas are few and far between. There's one in Marchridge, there's 2 or 3, maybe 2 in the whole of Louisville. There isn't anywhere else. So when Chap found a cinema just up the road in the Rosewood expansion, he just knew that he had to get that set up as a home cinema back at base. It's got movie posters, popcorn machines, soda machines, hot dogs, the projector. I think it looks awesome. Okay, so out on the roof now. This in the vanilla game, there's no roof access, so you need a sledgehammer really to do this next bit, or to build up some stairs to gain access to the roof. This is a really good place to put a generator, because it's not, if you put it down in the front you can attract a lot of zombies. So this sort of puts this midway between the fence, can we see it? Yep, just up there, and the front of the fire department. So it minimises the risk of attracting zombies, and also once you've got roof access, this is a really good spot to install some rain collector barrels. And right below this there's a couple of rooms with sinks and washing machines. It's a really easy job there in getting all that installed. Okay, well there you go. That is Chuck's 6-month survival Rosewood Fire Department base. There's a lot of it that is completely untouched. I mean, this bedroom here, not done anything with it whatsoever, but the things that have been done I think look absolutely amazing. It took so long to do this arcade machine room and the games room at the back here with its own home cinema, and of course the garage downstairs with all that storage, enough guns and ammo and weapons to potentially clear out every single zombie in Knox County. And as I said, at the end there will be a link to the 79 episode series playthrough for this. And what comes up next, there's going to be a few little sort of picture comparisons of a before and after, what the vanilla base looked like and what it is now, just to give you a sense of the amount of work that went in to putting in these new areas in this base. I really hope you guys enjoyed this base. It was really good for me to see it again. As I said, it's probably been, I don't know, certainly over a year since I last looked at this base, and I gotta say, it is a good base. I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.